Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters.
Morning, Father.
I wish to leave this statement to summarize the readings we've heard today as we also celebrate the memorial of Saint Ignatius of Loyola. Ang taong ayaw sa katotohanan, hindi magiginhawaan. Those who would turn back to truth, those who do not want truth, might not want consolation for their own lives. When the Lord wishes or wished to express to the house of Israel through Jeremiah that I will treat this house like Shiloh and make this city to which all the nations of the earth shall refer when cursing one another by not obeying to my words, not listening to the prophets, the priests, the prophets, and all the people pointed out to Jeremiah and told them, "Why are you speaking such thing?" Marahil propeta ka. Kaya ka nga propeta para kahit papano maginhawaan ng aming puso. But your preaching even deepened that wound and even those words that might put our lives in tail end and in danger. But Jeremiah was just speaking the truth. And these people, by not embracing the truth, would not also mean and embrace consolation. It is also sad that when Jesus visited and came to his own native place, mga kamag-anak na niya ito, mga kakilala na niya, those who lived with him before, shall we say, the so-called the secret light of Jesus before his public ministry. When he taught his people in their synagogue, they all pointed once more a question, "Sino ka ba? Bakit ka nagsasalita sa amin yan?" In the version of St. Luke's Gospel of this Jesus being thrown out to his own native place, sinaktan pa nga siya. Dahil ang mga taong ito, sinabihan ng totoo, kaya walang ginhawang naramdaman sa kanilang puso. Galit pa ang naramdaman, pagtatago pa ang naramdaman, ayaw pa nila kay Jesus. And aren't we seeing, aren't we also guilty of such? Magaling tayo sa mga ganitong salita, wag mo nang sabihin, hindi ka naman mahuhuli. But we find ourselves distracted, our hearts so heavy because we do not want to share what is truth. Or sometimes even when God's words are already speaking to us, when we need to at least mend our lives, when we need to face the reality of forgiveness, of generosity, so on and so forth of God's word, then we leave a deaf ear to it and see once more ourselves so heavy because we do not want truth. But Jesus would like to remind us, when we embrace truth, we also embrace consolation. Kapag kahinarap ang katotohanan, may karanasan na kaginhawaan. When Saint Ignatius of Loyola made the spiritual exercises, he also differed the experience of consolation and desolation. And please do not think that consolation and desolation are but simple inner recesses and even comforts of our hearts. But consolation for Ignatius is to face the word of truth, to face the reality of Jesus wanting us to face. Na ito ang ating misyon, ito ang dapat sabihin, ito ang direksyon ng ating buhay. That is consolation. From saying or listening to the truth, consolation will fill our hearts. Let us not even make turning back to truth worse, but let us open our ears, our eyes, and our hearts to every truth God would like us to preach. And from listening and embracing the truth, let there be consolation mula sa katotohanan, mabuhay ng may kaginhawaan.